Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. MLB Network is on the. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that misses 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Set to get his day started, Hunter Renfroe, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hunter Renfroe.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hit out towards second. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Striding in once again, James Cain. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Digging in to try it again, Trace Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready for another chance. Play Nava. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Riddle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Henderson Alvarez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Smiley charging this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's under it, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gun.
Leading out for the Padres, the left fielder, number 9.
Ball grounded towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Asuaje. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 0-1 on its way. Runner for second is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good to short. Riddle has it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Friars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Henderson Alvarez earns win number 7 on the season. Brad Hand.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
The batter, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brad Boxberger takes the mound in a safe sit. And the brightest star for the Cubs this afternoon was this fellow right here, Jason Hayward. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys.
We are set to bring you into the box now. Lee Smiley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lee Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into very shallow right. Reyna coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record. The next Cub up, Tom Reyna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip.
Ready once again, Cameron Perkins, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in now, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Hines. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The hit out towards second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Leading off the inning, Lee Smiley. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here it comes. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trace Thompson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perkins moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Granite. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arizona down to its last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cubs took the lead in this. So have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lee Smiley.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Alexis Pena.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
From the city of... Digging in now for Philadelphia, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Greg Garcia.
Hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. With that, a look at the Phillies batting. So next to the plate for the Phils, Tommy Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2. Hard on the ground to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So stepping in, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Lee Smiley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Souza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acosta has a read on it. No trouble with this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Andrew Knapp will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else?
Striding in once again, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Up next will be Nick Williams. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. To see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lee Smiley.
Low for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 1-1 home on the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Parker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the second run will score as well, and just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.
An agent calls to check in with one of his clients. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position.
Zach Granite the next to bat. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here.
Runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Now batting,
Arizona down to its last strike. Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the two.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Mets jumped out to an Tuesday night baseball. Leading off the inning, Lee Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
In for strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Plawecki is under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smiley is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing like he is right now.
One count and the pitch. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Play Nava. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Flores gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gavin Cecchini. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Smiley. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lee Smiley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And that misses 1-1. Cingrani is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hit back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3. And we'll set the situation here. The bases are empty, but 3 runs are already home in the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that'll be the second out. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase. Next for the Mets, Damian Davies. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The ground out to short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped him up. Flores waits on it. 1 down. Into the box, Lee Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll come home with it, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So he sets him down swinging. Trace Thompson becomes out number 2 this inning. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after ready once again, Lee Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. The 0-2 once more. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And up next for Arizona, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-2. Here it is. Sharply on the ground. Scooped up. The tag, and they got him at second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for us.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Here we are at Chase. So digging in now, Lee Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lee Smiley.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And coming to the plate now, Alexi Amarista. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Leading off for the Pirates. Center fielder.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Smiley is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Smiley.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Granite leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
1-1. Runner goes for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Trace Thompson.
Now batting.
Two-2 pitch. There he goes. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall. You can touch them all.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things...
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Lee Smiley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Souza at third with nobody out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. One home. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. Trace Thompson digs in.
The batter, center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier onto the grass, 1 away. Standing in, Jordan Luplow, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman, Jordan Luplow.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Striding into the box, play Nava. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready once again, Lee Smiley.
Second baseman, Lee Smiley.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Working to keep them in the game here. Nope. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So far this season, Smiley is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Donaldson on second. Souza on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Evan.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the victorious Diamondbacks.
And as we welcome you into the ballgame, our current situation, the base is empty and 2 men retired in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Up next for Arizona, Lee Smiley. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
4-0 the score tonight. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Chad Kuhl. And as we welcome you into the ballgame, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered. From Chase Field. Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Bryce Harper.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new.
Ready now, Lee Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Granite leads off second with nobody out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Struck him out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 2. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the digging in to try it again. Lee Smiley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll dive back in. Smiley leads off first with 1. Runners going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stevenson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This hit not all that hard out to second. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Short. Riddle gathers it in to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now for Washington, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Chopped weakly to the left. The second. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Carson Fulmer gets the win.
A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news. This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues. Into the box, Elliot Landis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Elliot Landis.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Harper moving to his left, makes the play, one away. And with that, here's a look at the pitch. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lewis Tillman. He drew a walk his first time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley waits on it. Two gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this.
Two pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Striding in once again, Jordan Luplow. He popped out in his first trip.
Jordan Luplow.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, two away. Settling in now, Greg Booker, runner in scoring position with two guns. 0-2 delivery. Runner goes for third. Chopped weakly to the left. Tillman in the hole. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Ken Harper. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Lee Smiley.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler. Hit in 2 tries so far. 2 pitch. He's running. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So stepping in, Carlos Vasquez.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Smiley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. So a big moment here, and standing in, Lee Smiley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Aguilar is off at first with 2 away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Richie Coates. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now batting, Rodney Barker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Barker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Omaha wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sam Gaviglio earns his